Cloudflare reported impressive fourth quarter fiscal year 2022 results that sent the stock a few percentage points higher after the results came out. So let's take a look at the key figures of this report that had the market pleased with Cloudflare stock. So the main theme is that they sustained robust revenue growth. Overall, revenue increased by 42% in the fourth quarter to 274 million. This is as the industry overall has been experiencing decelerating revenue growth. It's harder to find companies that are growing as quickly as Cloudflare is growing. The loss per share of 14 cents was an improvement from a loss per share of 24 cents in the same quarter last year. This is primarily due to net interest income. The company paid lower interest expenses and it earned more in interest income on the over $1 billion of cash that it has because interest rates were going higher. So Cloudflare benefited from that trend. Operating loss, however, worsened to 50.7 million, up from that was a worse loss from 41.1 million in the fourth quarter of 2021. On a positive note, it surpassed 2,000 customers who are spending more than $100,000 annually with Cloudflare. This tells me that it's finding customers that are finding significant value with its services and increasing their spending with Cloudflare. That's good news for investors because that tells you that its clients are getting a good return on investment. Its cash flow from operations for all of fiscal 2022 improved to 124 million. This was up almost double from the 65 million in 2021. This was really good news. A nearly doubling of cash flow from operations from a company that's growing its top line so quickly is excellent news for Cloudflare stock investors. And for the next quarter, it's forecasting revenue of 290 million in Q1 and non-GAAP income of operations of 12 million. I always take non-GAAP figures with a grain of salt because GAAP is generally accepted accounting principles. Non-GAAP means that the company is making adjustments to these accepted accounting principles to present to investors an adjusted figure. That's why I tend to look at these with a grain of salt. For 2023, the company's forecasting revenue of 1.3 billion with non-GAAP income from operations of 56 million. So continued sustained revenue growth from Cloudflare, and it expects this solid growth to persist for the next quarter and for all of 2023. The company's making progress in increasing its cash flow from operations. It improved its loss per share on the bottom line. All in all, a really good quarter for Cloudflare when the rest of the software as a service industry is experiencing significant headwinds. So kudos to Cloudflare for an excellent quarter, and I can see why the stock was up a few percentage points after this report. All right, that's all I've got for this video. As always, I truly appreciate your viewership, and I hope to see you next time for another one of my videos. I'll see you then. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.